Right now we are going up Route 7, upstate New York. We are passing through Pittstown on our way back to Hoosick Falls on the Bennington, New York border. Plows went through here once, maybe an hour ago. But it's only going to get worse. At the end of this little storm, we're supposed to get freezing rain and then more snow tomorrow. Speed limit is 55, but we're going about 30. All these little businesses out here are closed. The truck stop, gas station. I think they might be the only thing still open out here. Rustic furniture and the antique shop. Ackland, what's going on? Fresh cut Christmas trees. Always smiling. What's going on? I live in a valley on the New York Vermont border, so when we get any type of snow, we get buried. The speed limit in this area is 45. Usually, on a nice day, you can get away with doing 70 on these turns, but not right now. Thank you, always smile. I appreciate it. Yeah, Glenn, I seen that. I think we're getting the ass end of that storm. It's a bad place for a house in the corner. I just got out of work maybe a half hour ago. When I went to work this morning at 7, there was nothing. It was dry out here. An Arctic blast? Well, that sucks. But I feel your pain. New York has horrible winters. There's a plow now, but he doesn't have his plow down. Ackland, you know what I find funny? People that don't know how to drive in the snow. That drives me crazy. If you live in the northeast, you have to know how to drive in the snow. You get horrible winters that last for months. And this is just the beginning of it. February is the coldest month of the year for us. You always smiling. Winters here in upstate New York are either very mild and you don't get much. Giuseppe's up there though, the bar. They have tons of patrons up there getting drunk, don't even know what's happening outside. In the car I bought on Monday, this was a horrible idea for the winter. It's a little Honda Civic. I went from a SUV to this little car, and my SUV was all-wheel drive. This little front-wheel drive Honda Civic is horrible in the snow. What's up, Mike? And where I'm heading out here too, you gotta be careful because we have a lot of moose out here, and they'll destroy your car. Powder Hill Barn is still open. Personally, I prefer the fall. I hate the snow. I'll deal with the snow if I can get rid of the cold. Other than that, I like the fall. Not too hot, not too cold. Rob P, what's going on? That's the state fire marshal's house right there. He didn't even go to work today. That's actually a good idea using a light bulb like that. I never thought of that. They're closed. They work on cars. Art, they're closed. Always smiling. I prefer the drive stick, but my wife can't. So unfortunately, it's not an option for me anymore. Yeah, the black ice sucks. There was a lot of it this morning. I had to go slow on the work too. My brother's he's a postal worker. He's a mailman. And he fell on black ice a couple of weeks ago. He's been out of work. His knee blew up. About 20 minutes from home. We actually might lose service up here. We're going through the mountain now. We're about to cross the valley. There's Route 22 right there. Go around this guy, motherfucker. Stewart, best coffee around. Sunoco, I'm surprised they're still open. Nine miles down this highway is Vermont. You go right into North Bennington. But I'm going to Hoosick Falls, so we're going to take the left. And they did not plow over here at all. Probably won't until the snow stops, honestly. It's a really, really small village. About 4 miles now. I live right in the middle of the village. Great Lakes. I am about 45 minutes south of Georgia. I'm at Hoosick Falls, it's right on the Bennington, Vermont border. I'm down in the Little Valley. And this right here is actually a cornfield during the summer. They just cut all the stalks maybe 4 weeks ago. And a plow coming through, about time. They're taking the dusting, and then they'll go sit somewhere for probably 4 or 5 hours, and then they'll come back out once the snow starts to die. A little story for you. Last June, I was coming home from work about 11 o'clock at night. All this right here on the right is a farm. They do the corn and they have a bunch of cows. Well, the seniors, as their senior prank, were going to fill the front yard and parking lot of the school with a bunch of cows. And and one of the cows must got away from them. I was coming by, and the speed limit's 55. I usually do 70 through here. I almost clipped a cow going 70 miles an hour. It was in the middle of the road. That was one of the scariest things that ever happened to me coming down this road. Snow's not thick in Manhattan. You guys are lucky. We're getting buried up here right now. Dollar Tree's still open. Bowling alley. Eight inches overnight. That sucks. I'm going down Route 22 right now, and this little tree farm right here, Alhannon Wholesale Nursery, surprisingly, they actually supplied the trees that are where the World Trade Centers were. All those little decorative trees are from here. The Hoosick Falls restaurant, one of my daughter's favorite places to eat. Dollar General, they just reopened. They had a fire in there. They were closed for a couple weeks, and they got tons of fines. They were not